Good morning, welcome to a 2 and 2 on Friday the 14th of March. This is Kim Watson speaking for Easy Trader. Okay, looking at the euro dollar first, and yesterday I mentioned it in the morning with both the euro and the pound. I couldn't understand why they'd both rallied and held up so well, due to really on the back of the New Zealand and Australian info data coming out. And eventually they did actually roll over. Not before though, that the euro pushed up some more and it got very close to its 1.4 area within 35 pips of hitting the key 1.4 area. However, today we've had really almost a double bottom sitting there, and it could rally up from here to 138.93. Got an intraday target for that. I mean, if it does, it could bounce a little bit further, but alternatively, if it does break to the yesterday's lows, we could see that 50 MA, that 4-hourly 50 MA tested, and maybe even a bit more. After such a big rangy day like yesterday, it's not unusual to have a much smaller day, and there's nothing in the way of significant key news coming out. So, as I say, a smaller range day could well be on the cards today. Looking at the pound dollar then, and similar picture. We sort of had the rally, it broke down, pulled back off, and now we're actually the pound's actually quite weak. I do have an upside target of 166.49 if we do find some support, but at the moment it's not looking brilliant for that. We could easily at this stage, it could get some grip again back on that 200 MA that's below us, but alternatively it looks like we could be on for that daily 50 MA again. I say again, it'll be first test of that, so that's a possibility there. If we do get the bounce, as I say, we've got the intraday target I just gave you. Aside of that, oh sorry, I'll just get rid of these. There's not a lot of it's got quite a lot of major moving averages in its way, should it try and get any bounce on the shorter time frames at least. So I'd be watching those levels quite carefully for resistance. So there we go. Hope you have a great day. I'll speak to you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.